Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you?
Athena!
Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you. I see you changing from how I designed you. Have you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom, master of war, life has one potion, create the greatest warrior. I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic bore only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill. Where could find I told that that's real. Maybe one day he'll follow and make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see Dino will take the world, 'cause he is a warrior of the mind. Maybe one day I'll reach him and we can build his skills as I'll teach him. There's a problem, he'll have the answers. He is a warrior of the mind.
Show yourself.
Yourself.
I
Know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
Can you see
Seen
through
through
my
my spell.
I was lying, and you fell for my bluff.
Well done, lying to you, what's your name? You first, and maybe I'll do the same. Nice try, but two can play this game.
Don't be modest.
I know you're goddess, so let's be honest, you are Athena. Badass in the arena.
Unmatched
Queen of the best we've seen.
If you're
Looking for an answer, I'll make sure your time's well spent.
sounds like a
I
plan.
know it's a plan, best as a friend, we'll see where it ends. Maybe one day they'll follow me and make a greater tomorrow. And if I go, we'll get the world as we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them and we can build our skills just to reach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. Here's of the mind. Intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Get a warrior of a very special kind. Warrior of the mind.
Don't
Disappoint me. I am the prophet with the answers you seek. I've unlocked it. The picture running free. There's a world where I help you get home. That's a world I know.
I see
A song of past romance. I see a sacrifice of man. In tales of betrayal and a brother's final stand. See us on the brink of death. I see you draw the final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive. But it's no longer you.
this can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest
Best
of
of
hells.
hells.
Now you
Tell us our efforts for nothing.
I
I
see
see
your
a
palace
covered in red.
faces
To
of men
men
who
who
had
told
long
you
believed
you're
you're
dead.
I
I see
haunting a man with a trail of bodies. I
See a song of past romance. I see a sacrifice of man. See betrayals of betrayals and brothers' final stand. See you on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive. It's no longer you. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hello, everybody. How's it going today? I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening so far. Did not realize that I was not muted at the beginning there, so once I figured that out after I was done doing what I was doing and posting, I decided to mute myself, so I apologize. Hi, Valcor. Congrats, Sin, on grabbing first. Hello, Valcor. Hello, Sin. Hello, Code. Hi, Big C. Hello, Valcor. Hello. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I am not that cute, but thank you so much. I very appreciate you guys. Hi, Code. Thank you so much for the resub for 13 months. And the voice of an angel. I mean, I could be the voice of a devil. Haha. I mean, I'm not exactly the voice of an angel, but it is what it is. I'm just vibing. I'm just here. Alright, so today, as you can see, I will be doing some Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, doubles and variants are more fun. I mean, that is so true, actually. So, I want to do a new run through. I've been playing a little bit with Sin, and I've been having fun with Sin. I do want to do some mods as well, but you guys are gonna help me figure out what what new class I'm gonna play, what like race I'm gonna play, and everything. So you guys are gonna help me out. Let me go to my mod manager real quick and see if I need to grab anything, and whether you guys want me to adjust anything. I have a bunch of stuff downloaded already, but that being said, let's see if there's, I could do extra encounters and mini bosses, which is actually pretty interesting. Jade on their way to fixation. That is so true, actually. God, I love fucking Skyrim. I've been wanting to get, I have been wanting to get Oblivion, but Oblivion is a little expensive right now, so unfortunately, I cannot grab it. But all my hyperfixations are coming back, and it's definitely been very, very interesting. All right. I don't think I need to add anything, if I remember correctly. I think the only things I would want to add is probably more tattoos and things. Alright, so I do have some tattoo replacers here. Let's see. I think this is the one I want, which is the replacer 1. So let me make sure I turn off a couple of the other ones. Okay. And I need to make sure, okay, let's turn off that one. We'll keep that one, turn off that one. We'll actually uninstall that one, because I don't need that one anymore. Starting armor list, starting armor. A lot of these need updates as well. So weightless gold, Tasha's feats, starting armor, RS tiefling horns, just in case people decide for me to do a tiefling. I will have the origin mirror unlocked on. It would be interesting to have the... you know what, fuck it. I'll have the adjustable party limit just in case. Hi, Victor. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Victor is absolutely amazing. Please go follow Victor if you haven't already. I love Victor so much. He has done some of my emotes. He's also done some new emotes, which will be coming onto the channel very soon. And y'all will absolutely have a great time using those as well. We'll add Mistress Spells, no auto-consume tadpole. We'll have the Replacer 1 on. Update this one. Used by another process. What the fuck does that mean? Well, I guess I'll... Oh, it's because the improved UI. Got you. Initiate feats. Yeah, I'll keep that. Feats on even levels. I do like having the extra feats. It really is nice. Faerun colors. I like having the extra equipment distribution. Faces of Faerun. I don't think Eldritch Blast Enhanced. Spell list additions. D&D Expanded. I like the dice pack. Crazy color pack. My main thing with having mods and stuff, is being able to, have a better quality of life for the game. And cosmetics. Let's see if I can update this one. Yep. And 5e, 1 D&D cantrips. I'm not gonna use that for right now. Alright, now that I've got figured out what ones I have, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want me to do a tactician run, regular run, an honor mode run, custom run? What do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe tactician or balanced, because I want to try out some of the new classes. But, what do you guys think? Show yourself. Da 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 da. Do you guys want to make it tough on me, or do you guys want to make it a little bit easier? I don't mind either way. I'm still gonna have fun. Tougher challenges? Alright, tactician it is. Alright, I need to adjust the settings right quick, because I did turn the music down. So I could listen to some of my own music for a second, but I gotta pull it back up. Why you stressing, Sin? Tougher challenges are always good. I agree, Victor. I definitely agree.
Who are you?
Don't reset tutorials. Alright, so... here's one of the first things is, should I do a custom origin, or should I do, origin character or Dark Urge? I might do actually a poll real quick. Which origin? Custom, Dirge, and we'll go 3 minutes. Hi, Echo, welcome in. Echo, what the fuck? What? Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. What the fuck, my dude? Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much for grabbing that capture card. That's gonna help so much. Especially when I want to do more Monster Hunter on stream, that is gonna help amazingly well. Because the capture card that I'm currently using is an off-brand one, and it's like 5 years old. Thank you so much, Echo. Have a wonderful night. Also, hello, Luna. Jade, the model, looking epic. Ooh, well, thank you. I appreciate you, Luna. Please check out Luna if you haven't already. I love Luna so much. They're heckin' sweet. I appreciate it, Luna. Capture card has been captured. Oh, it really has, though. I really, really appreciate it. Ooh, okay. 2 for Dirge, 1 for origin character. This is interesting. But, yeah, I've been using basically a 5-year-old capture card, for the front PC, and that has been through some shit, dude. That new capture card is gonna be so great. Thank you so much, Echo, if you're still here. But, that being said, let me look at the poll. It looks like Dirge is winning. Got a little bit less than a minute left to go. So, get your votes in now. You know, I think at some point I'm going to add a new, channel point of just pops. So that way we can all just have pop time. You know what? I'm gonna do that now, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Power up and channel points. Let's see. Ugh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, hello. Add new custom reward. Popcat time. Sorry, pop time. Cost amount. We'll go... 500. Background color. We'll go that. And we'll go every... that. Cooldown time. There we go. Ta-da! Hello, Kian. Welcome in. One day you'll come back to a pop wall. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so it looks like it's going to be the Dirge character. Yep, it's going to be Dirge. Which is going to be very interesting, actually. So, Dark Urge character. Now, what race do I want to do? So, they actually have, like, other races that because I added the mod and everything. So, I have a Siren, a Yanti, basically like a snake person, Cambion, tall fellow halfling, Kender, Goliath, Big Boy, Goblin, half giant, half orc, dragonborn, gnome, halfling, half elf, dwarf, Githyanki, human, drow, tiefling, or elf. Do you think, so do we want to just be me? Do we want to try and make myself? Because I can do that. Alright, we're making myself then. Alright, subrace. Okay, so we are going to do... We're gonna be a Mephistopheles tiefling. Before we do class and everything, we're going to go ahead and edit the character to make me.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Be wary. This...
It's okay.
More of those wretched things.
There's...
Where to next?
Where to next? Okay, interesting that these faces are not facing. Why? Okay, there we go. Haha. Alright, so since we're trying to make myself, let me use myself as the canvas here. I need... I feel like this face is pretty accurate. Hi, Dee! Welcome in! How's it going? I love Dee so much, guys. Dee is absolutely wonderful and amazing. Highly recommend. Ooh, I will definitely add these braids because I do love that. Definitely not that. But I do kind of want to add... That's actually kind of cute. What the fuck? I don't know why that's like that. I think it might be a, glitch of some type. But I mean, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go... We'll have little extra pieces, why not? I can do that. Maybe one day we'll follow. Okay, so I could do that, but I think I'll just keep the back look for now. How's my night going? So far, it's going very, very well. I am definitely enjoying myself. Alright, so we've got a bunch of red tones, but I'm a lighter red. I feel like that might be pretty accurate. At least this red tone, if we're doing myself. Yeah, that one. I feel like that one's good. Because, I mean, there's other looks here. Because there's the Karlach look, but I feel like this one is probably the best one. And we obviously gotta get my scarring in here. So... They don't I need... Because this one is actually on the opposite side. But I think I'll go with this one instead. They're so desaturated. Oh, I agree, I agree. Luna! I give flowers back. I wish I could, I need a flower emote at some point. I feel like that would be really cute. Alright, maybe just a slight more maturity here. No freckles, no intensity, no vitiligo. Not gonna worry about the genitals. Alright, let's see. I don't technically have any tattoos on my face with this. But I do kind of want to see what's going on here. Ooh, that would be interesting. I do like that. That's interesting. I do like the moon. I'm more like getting dotes, am I right? I love you, D. What the heck? Ooh, that's cute. That is specifically a neck tattoo there. Okay. I could just have makeup running down my face. That could just be a thing. You know, one of the hardest parts about this game specifically is making your character. Okay. Ooh, that one's interesting. I do kind of like that one. So this one is always a classic. I really like doing this one just in general. By the way, I'm gonna do this for a second here. I know it's gonna look weird. Oh, so this one is literally just freckles. Okay. That's why I got confused. I think I'm gonna go with... It's so hard, my dude. Alright. Ooh, that I could just do the one ring. Ha, nice. I think I'm just gonna go with my classic look that I like doing. And obviously I need to get my color of my magic in there somewhere. Okay. It needs to be slightly brighter. Bright turquoise, maybe? Hi, Panda. Welcome in. We can't really quite get the right color here, but it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I don't even have to do the actual color. I could try and get it as close as I can. I think this is getting as close as I can to it. Alright, and we'll have that just like that. Actually, if we want to just do regular color here. I feel like that would be pretty. And piercing styles. Infernal purple, infernal green, which is actually very pretty in my opinion. Although I do like the crystal drops better, so we'll go green for the crystal drops. And now we'll figure out the hair here. Just stopping by real quick after work, hoping y'all have a good stream. Yes, I am absolutely having a wonderful stream right now. Alright, now we need the dusty pink here. There we go. At least it has my, basically my kind of like dusty pink hair color that I can do. Alright. Now here comes the fun part of figuring out what hairstyle I want. But I am making myself, so there's not a lot of ones that have bangs. And I don't really want the Karen haircut. Hi, dude. Character looking badass. They looking hot as fuck too. Respectfully, it can be disrespectfully. I don't mind. Anyway, hopefully I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night, Panda. I really appreciate you being here. I might have to take off this for right now. While I figure out the hair. I mean, I technically could just do Shadowheart look. And just have that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I could just do quote-unquote alternate style. Which I feel like would be cute. I have messy hair. One of my favorite looks is definitely Orin, though. Because I feel like that's pretty cute. That is a lot of hair. Umberly, no jewels. My tail is getting in the way of, like, certain long hairstyles, unfortunately. I do like Shadowheart's look, though, because I feel like that's really cute. Oh! That's pretty close, actually. Especially with, like, the length that I need. But I don't specifically like the bang situation that's going on, you know? Because it's not equal. But I think what I might do is I'm probably going to go with... That's cute. I think I'll go with this one here. Yeah, I'll go with this one. And then we will add a little bit to it. Yeah, we'll add the back braids because I like these back braids. Those are cute. And then we'll also go ahead and add the... Nope. Nope, we're not adding anything else. We're just gonna have these. Body art, eyes. Alright, so all eye colors. Since we want as accurate as possible, we could either do Orin But I feel like the flame white is probably the best look here. Makeup. I don't personally have a lot of makeup on, which is fine. So, won't do a ton of makeup. We'll probably do at least a little bit here. Black. And then lip tint. What is with the eyelashes? Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. It's because of the green that's going on there. I get you. My lips are pretty neutral. So we'll go a little bit darker here. That should be fine. Alright, hair color, rosy, highlights. We'll kind of make it a bit more pink just to kind of give it some flavor. And then graying, don't really have to worry about that. Facial hair, none. Which it has a lot more options for extra things. Which is fine, but I don't really need anything extra. Alright, now we're on to the horns. You're seeing double. Alright, so these are pretty accurate, but I do kind of want to spice things up a little bit. Because it does have a broken horn, but unfortunately, it is on the opposite side of what I need. And this one is on the correct side, but it's not the horn style. Ooh. Although I really like the chained silver look, that is pretty cute. That looks cool as fuck, actually. Or we could go capped black. We'll go silver. Alright, and the horn color is going to be as close to mine as I can get, which is probably about that color. And then the tip. We'll just keep going with that. And the tail. I don't know why it has the weird... Oh, it just has okay, weird, but okay. So it just adds more hairstyle stuff onto the tail. Which is kind of weird, but okay. It is what it is, I guess. But, here is my character. To represent my magic and stuff, I had to do that here. Alright, proceed. Alright, and now we're on to the classes. What do I want to be? If we're keeping with me specifically, Warlock it is. Cantrips, Eldritch Blast, obviously, and we are going to go, so Greater Eldritch Blast, and we'll go Toll the Dead, Warlock Armor, let's see. We'll specify some things later here. So we'll just go regular padded armor, Archfey, Hexblade. Because I am a Hexblade Warlock. It's one of my favorite things ever. So Wrathful Smite. And we'll also go with... I already have Hellish Rebuke due to me being a tiefling. Technically. Insinuation, production from evil cup, so we'll go Bane. Background, Haunted one. I don't need a ton of dexterity. So I will probably get myself more intelligence over that. Let's drop the Arcana. We'll get Religion. I do get Mage Hand. Oh, yeah, that's right, actually. I don't get Hellish Rebuke for right now. So I'll get Hellish... Nah. I'll just keep doing with what I did. Bane and Wrathful Smite. Alright, proceed. Alright, and... Jade. Proceed.
Choose one.
I'm gonna randomize the appearance as much as I can. That looks good. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Yeah, little update on me though. I've been doing okay. Today is an okay day. Been trying to still deal with family stuff, and that's been going pretty okay. Mostly it's a lot of it's a lot of waiting right now, but we're doing okay. Bills and stuff coming up is gonna be interesting, but we're working through it. Alright, I'm skipping the, I'm skipping mostly the beginning cutscenes. At least those specific cutscenes. Oh, excuse me.
blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
My head.
Alright, I'll make myself a little bit smaller here. Just so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, so... my next question is, do we want to do a... I kind of want to do an evil playthrough, not gonna lie. I feel like that would be pretty fun. Thanks for the hydrate key. You guys want to see me do an evil run?
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now
Villain arc.
moving behind your eye.
Alright, first roll. Okay, so Punk, Cosmic Void, Lightning Storm, Blue, Dragon Flame, or Sacrifice Metal. I think I'm gonna keep going with the Cosmic Void because I think that looks pretty. Alright, success, baby!
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Alright, I'm not reaching towards the pool. Oh god.
Breathe deep and move.
Hello? Give me a second here. I accidentally pulled something up on my screen that I didn't want to be pulled up. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I accidentally had hit a, something on the screen there, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Evil, you say? Yes, yes, evil. Hee hee hee. Alright, so I guess we're going a pretty much evil run, which I feel like is going to be very interesting. Romy! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in, Raiders! For those who just came in, hi, hello, my name is Jade Sapphire. I am a tiefling VTuber, and my pronouns are they, them. Welcome on into the guild. For those who just came in, if you need to go get rest, food, drink, whatever you need to do, you are not obligated to be here, but you are obligated to take care of yourselves. Yeah, we decided to do a Baldur's Gate run today. Also, hold on to your pockets. Chat likes to steal the shiny things. But welcome in, Bike. Welcome in, My. Hello, Ghost. Hello, Panda. Hello, Zenzi. Hello, Bad Moon. Hi, King Burger. But welcome in, welcome in. And if you need to raid and run, Romy, I completely understand. You'll find piss in some people's pockets, not mine, but others. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, I guess chat will have to look out for that. I need to run and sleep. Have a great stream. Bye, bye. Have a good night. But welcome in, Romy. So we were just figuring out how to do what kind of playthrough we wanted to do, and it looks like we're gonna do an evil playthrough. But this is my character. We tried to make myself as much as we could, and so here is a 360 look of that. And just another quick look at my character here. very, very pretty, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of options for broken horns, but we made do. Thank you so much for the follow, Surfy Dolphin. Welcome in. But yeah, I was also just letting chat know about what's been going on with me. Bag of holding. I guess I'll pick that up. Why not? Thank you for the resub, Roby. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You did not have to do that, but thank you.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Bye, Ghost. Have a good night. But yeah, I've done so many run-throughs of this game that it is actually kind of crazy. Latest type. But this is definitely really interesting because I'm also doing this modded. So I am doing a modded run-through. Just to let you guys know, I do have some cheats on, like weightless gold, infinite gold cheat if I wanted to grab stuff that I don't have and I want to just like make sure I have all the best stuff.
Where the hell are we?
But we are probably going to be doing a somewhat evil run-through. We'll figure out whether I want to do a redeem evil or just an evil.
What's hiding here?
But it is what it is. Have I had a good day? So far it's been an okay day. It hasn't been the best day, because, I mean, I've been waiting to hear about, like, certain family situation stuff, trying to figure out, like, mostly just trying to figure out, like, bill payments, things of that nature, things that I need to help pay for, basically cremation stuff for my dad, things in everything of that type is what I'm trying to say. But other than that, I have been doing pretty good. It's been a pretty good day for the most part. I am pretty excited though, because my hyperfixation has been very much back for this game. I recently started another run through with a friend, my friend and mod Sin, and so far that's been going very well. Drinking juice straight from the carton, leaving portraits slightly askew, the usual. Exactly. You know what I mean. You know, Big C.
The schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind.
I'm glad to hear that even through all the bad stuff, you can look through the positive.
As much
Oh
living
yeah,
being
absolutely.
as ship.
I try to be as positive as I can be, because I mean, if you go through life, looking at all the bad things, you're never going to see anything good, and you'll always focus on the bad. But if you get to see like the good little things here and there, you're gonna have a better time in life, and you yourself will feel better in the long run. Thank you for the love, Surfy. I really appreciate it. I see, I get that, but I am the bad moon. Oh, I see, I understand.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn.
Wire, hello. Welcome in, Raiders.
Creature like this. One that is
For
more
those who
brain
just came
than
in, hi,
person.
hello. My name is Jade Sapphire. I am a tiefling VTuber. Welcome on in to the guild. for those who just came in, if you need to go get rest, food, drink, whatever you need to do, you are not obligated to be here, but you are obligated to take care of yourselves, so please do. Watch out for your pockets, because chat likes to steal the shinies. But how is Streamwire? How was Phasmophobia? Did you get all that stuff finished that you wanted? But welcome in, Wire. Hello, Dread Connor. Also, Dread, I haven't seen you in forever. It's good to see you, my dude. Today we are doing some Baldur's Gate 3. My hyperfixation is back and going strong. Thank you for the follow, Dread Connor. I really appreciate it. I did not realize you weren't following me. I've been following you forever. Good was playing with friends today. Made it to the T2 trophy. Now for the T3 grind. Hey, let's go. You have got this. I believe in you, my dude.
The enemy. So many enemies.
Oh, you're all good, my dude. No worries, no worries.
Remove us from this body. From this case.
But please, if you need to raid and run, I completely understand, Wire. But if you need to raid and run, have a wonderful night. If you'd like to stay and vibe, please do. You're always welcome.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Alright, we will go ahead and do medicine then, since it's situational and I have advantage. Also, hi, Dara. Oh, excuse me.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
So, like I said, we are doing a
Your
kind of
fingers
somewhat
twitch
evil
with
run
the
through.
desire to rip
I don't know
its
if I want to do
tingling, moist
full
meat
evil,
to shreds.
but we'll figure it out when we get there. Although I do like Us. Us is actually very cute.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
I do love the fact that they really like get the creepiness of the brains and everything. Cause like it's a walking, talking brain.
Us. We
Gotta
are
open tomorrow,
us.
so off to eat by go. Y'all take care, stay cute, and eat. Well, have a good night, Big C. Be safe and have a wonderful, wonderful morning. All right, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
All right, so absolutely nothing in that guy. And I don't think there's anything else over here that I need. It does not look like it. So let's go grab Lae'zel. I recall this creature from when I played Neverwinter Nights. One of these can really cause chaos. Oh, yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely, my dude. Neverwinter Nights is honestly really fun.
Abomination. This is your end.
My wife.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword. and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Out of all the companions, Lazels and Asarians are probably my favorite romances in this game.
Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted
Of course,
and
Romy.
twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, Mind Flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
I got you, baby. I got you, wife. All right, let's go. Setting it up, then going to bed. Have an amazing stream. You have a good night too. Be safe, Romy. I love you.
I am fury. I am death. Taste my fury.
You know what I just realized? I completely skipped Shadowheart. I think. I was so distracted by Wire and his raid that I completely forgot. Oops. Ah, fucking course. Hexblade's curse. Excuse me.
Victory awaits.
Get distracted, get distracted, get distracted. Thanks, I appreciate it. Path is interrupted. What the fuck do you mean path is interrupted? Why are you interrupting my path?
Open up.
Can't even catch my breath. Dodge.
There we go.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
No, I didn't skip Shadow. Oh, wait, maybe I did. Oopsies. Alright, let's go back for a second here. Wait, no, I didn't. I am going the correct way. Awesome. Always tempted to get this game, but the size of it always puts me off. Oh, dude, it is so worth it. Highly, highly recommend it. I've done so many playthroughs of this game. It really is worth the price. And it has so much more than most other AAA games does.
Let's see. What's inside?
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Alright, before I forget here, let's go ahead and switch up what I'm doing. I love the fact that I can have my scimitars now. I fucking love scimitars.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate in just a moment. We'll go light crossbow for you. Cool.
What if I didn't run?
What if I'm not a coward? What if I want them to kill me? What if
I want them to try. I always forget that that one is so fucking loud. I do apologize. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Alright, now time to go grab Shadowheart.
Just so.
Still alive, so that's progress. Never wanted the easy part.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Another mystery.
Can't read the script.
Alright, at least I've done this game so much that even if I can't read these, I know which button to push.
Anything of use?
Yeah, I'll let you out in a second there, Shadowheart.
Needs a key. Brain in a jar. Better not be cursed.
How many hosts of these Ghaik infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
One of my favorite things
Another
in this
brain.
game is like legitimately is the amount of choices
For what?
that this game can give you. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and put a
A
bunch
schematic of an
of
Altaloid flashes into your mind.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put a bunch of stuff
As
in
much
the
living
bag of
being
holding
as
for right
shit.
now. And I'm going to split these and send some to Lae'zel. Place
As
my
you place
hand.
your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding
The
the
f-
person
okay.
inside.
One of the things about like the flame eyes, like the flame colors that they do, is it actually looks like flame. And like the white flame is so fucking cool. Well, that's unfortunate.
Chainchar.
Hi,
Changed
Necromancer.
at the
Welcome
pull of a
in.
How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
How's it going?
We need to get out of here.
Yeah,
Before
white
it's our
flame.
turn.
So a little bit. So I'll show you real quick. So I tried to model them after my own eyes, cause my eyes are like a grayish white. And canonically, in some lore, technically I'm half blind, so that's why so I guess like some of like the gray-ish areas is like kind of like cataract style. But like, I love the color of my eyes. If I could have like a type of like white flame in the eye, that would be really cool too. Yeah, cause like I want to. I love this model. I love it so much. Eventually when I do a 2.0, I want to add more things to the model, so that way I can have a more like eldritch arc. Because I would love to have more eldritch features, like as like an addition to the model and everything, because I feel like that would be really, really fun. Also, just saying, The music in this game is just so top tier. I legitimately will listen to this soundtrack constantly because it's that good.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
There's magic at work here. Wow, I'm actually pretty good at magic. I should, if I do say so myself.
Feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go. Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry! Please!
I mean, as much, okay,
The console appears.
Shadowheart, Lae'zel, stop fighting, you'll be fine.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive? Or transform her like that other unfortunate?
And it's part of my D&D mix in parts, but I can't add too much because it distracts the shit out of my players. They immediately point out, oh, is this from Baldur's Gate 3? And then derails the session for 10 minutes every time. Specifically 10 minutes? I'm surprised it doesn't derail them for more than that. Or do you kind of like have to railroad them back into the campaign? Alrighty, take a closer look at the powered up console.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Alright, place my hand on the console. Let's go, baby.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Alright, let's go. I usually need to rein them in with a narrative jingle of the keys when it happens. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind.
I used to have the
You
jingle
feel
keys.
Sated.
I forgot to put that back on. Well, that's unfortunate.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is
Hey,
mixed
Dara with the
wariness,
jingle keys. Let's
because
go.
you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point.
Dangerous
Looks like
company
there's
is what you
plenty of
need
fighting
in a
ahead.
fight.
Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Jade.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Come on, time to go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Wow, their first agreement. Crazy. Alright, before I forget here, let's go ahead and change your stuff here. Command. Lae'zel, you don't have anything to change, and there we go.
Walk in death.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
The girls are fighting.
Here we go.
Yep, here we go. So because this is on tactician mode, this fight is going to be much harder. All right, time to fight, guys. Let's go.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
All right, let's do this.
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
You know what? I don't think I need to do any rush attacks, at least for right now. So let's deal with these guys as is. I like jumping ahead as much as I can. Damn, target is too far. That's fine though. Right, that one's dead. Wonderful.
Let's finish this. On my way.
Okay, so resistance, saving throws. There we go. And we should be good there. Nice. Are you fucking shitting me? I swear to God, Lae'zel. Alright, Lae'zel, you're banished to picking things up off the ground. For a second.
Nothing will stand in my way. Need to find a way forward.
Target can't be an ally. Aw, man. Alright. Alright, Bane. Are you? Alright, fine. Hexblade's curse it is. Perfect.
Got to keep fighting. Onward.
Command. Drop. Hey, nice. Let's go, actually. Was not expecting that. Usually it takes a couple of tries.
Ignore the desert. We must take the transponder. Petazith.
Alright, that guy is now dazed.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Trust,
pick up
please.
the rest of this guy's stuff here. Wonderful.
Need to stay focused.
Alright, now that, that guy has his stuff
Find something
dropped,
useful.
let's go Guiding Bolt. Perfect.
Hurry, before they strike.
Oh, you missed still with Guiding Bolt? Alright, mind flayer. You're obviously not that good.
Reach the hell.
Taking a look.
Blood comes easy these days.
Can't believe this. I guess
Wonder if the
we're
gods are
just gonna
watching
keep
me.
missing, I guess. Okay.
What should I do?
I could technically do Sacred Flame. Of course you save with Sacred Flame. Because why wouldn't you? Guess it's still a newborn? Yeah, I know, right? Alright, here comes the other guys. Oh wow, now you critical hit. Goddamn, Lae'zel.
Survival is all that matters.
Survival is all that matters, actually. Of course you save.
Here goes nothing.
Why wouldn't you?
Best be on my way.
Right.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, us.
No mercy.
Dead. Oh shit! You wanna know what I just realized? I forgot to pick up the fucking sword.
Take this ship, and Dario will have your head.
You know, I did all that work to grab the sword, and I forget to pick up the goddamn sword. Oh my god, I feel so dumb right now.
Taking position. Taking position.
Oof.
My injuries need tending.
Still on my feet.
Well, that's fine.
These
I got the
boots
sword.
Forward.
Dog.
Can't give up.
Alright, let's try this once.
No time like the present.
Ah, you missed. Well, at least we're far enough away that the Cambions are going to focus on the Mind Flayer instead.
Taking position.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Well, it would have been nice to
Helm's
get the
Gaming
extra experience,
transponder.
but
You made it in time.
it is what it is. Alright, while this cutscene is going, I'm gonna go grab myself another water. I just ran out of water. So, I'll be right back. Also, I decided to grab myself a Dr. Pepper. So, can ASMR incoming.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past
I
is
do
still
love
an
me some
aching
Dr.
void.
Pepper.
If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Alrighty.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So, I always, whenever I play this game with other people,
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship,
I always
your
tell them
mind has been
to
cold and empty.
explore everywhere because you never know what you're gonna find. I don't like
With your
spoil
hands close
anything,
to this body,
but I
you
do
know nothing of
recommend
why,
that
but
they
you find a
explore
half
as much
smile
as they can.
flittering across your face.
Alright, let's see. When's the last time I stood above a corpse?
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Okay, so a little fun fact. I'm not sure if anyone has seen it. If anyone has not seen this cutscene, I'm going to show you guys something. It is very interesting. If you take a long rest before you pick up Shadowheart, you can get Shadowheart in the Grove. But as a Dark Urge, there's a little extra scene that you can get at the beginning of the game. Never had it myself, but I assume it's a cola drink. Similar, but a lot better than cola. So, also fun fact, with mods, Withers is here.
Very well.
And you can actually go speak to Withers as well.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp. Should thou or any of thy a matter of coin.
So, one of the mods that I did, you don't have to pay anything to change your class or anything to revive your party members.
As you writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. A few scraps of the past come back to you now and then, but you can never quite tell where the knowledge comes from. Inexplicable, violent yearnings overwhelm all other thoughts. Who could you possibly be to be their vessel?
So, some other options here. Think upon your heritage. Is there truth hidden there? Contemplate your craft. Why do you have the skills you do? Probe your mind. What thoughts stand out the most? The answer is simple. You must be death itself. Or, the answer is bleak. You were once someone awful.
There are many, many more kills ahead of you. That is you, a killer. You recall waking up, hearing the pounding war drum of blood. How much you treasured the sight of the first corpse you touched.
Wonder, why are these memories so beautiful?
How cruel your old life must have been. What could have happened to make you forget? As you fall asleep, you are a shivering and shaking mess. Blood, 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 blood.
So now, because when I wake up, Shadowheart's not going to be on the beach, she'll be in the grove. And that's also the little extra Dark Urge cutscene that you can get at the beginning of the game. And one of the other mods that I decided to pick up is the Faerun colors, which means I can immediately start dyeing things. And this is one of the dyes that I'm probably going to use. At least for right now. I might change to Merkle, depending on how Merkle looks as well. Let's look at what Merkle looks like with this color. Oh, that's not bad. It's not great, but it's also not bad. But I do kind of like Cyric right now. Let's see what... That's just black, so that's not bad. I'll just do black and green for right now. Why not? Hi, Lord Zali. Pop time, huh? Alright. Ta-da! And that's what pop time is. Low pops here and there.
Something good here, I hope.
Basically, about 15 to 20 seconds of pops.
Let's have a look. More for me.
One of the things about this game, though, is when you go exploring and things, one of the things I like to do is like read everything I
There
can.
must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
because I love lore in games. The lore in a lot of the games that I play, hugely immense. Dark Urge. Tactician. Sorry, I wanted to change my title so people knew that I'm playing a, so that people know I'm playing a modded run. Also, little fun fact when you do play this game as well. If you hit Alt on your keyboard and you're playing mouse and keyboard, it will highlight important things that you can pick up or search. Like, some of the stuff is obviously not as important, but I'm a loot goblin, so I will absolutely loot every single goddamn thing. No worries, Wire. Do what you gotta do. I completely understand. Have a good walk. Scoop up every spoon, every cutting board. Exactly. I am a definite loot goblin when it comes to this game.
Wonder what's past this.
Alright, so this lockpick one... Oh, yeah, let's not try this one for right now. I usually like to have Astarion for that lock.
More of those wretched things.
And these guys definitely like attacking me for some reason. Ugh.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
I forgot that this game, the tactician mode is absolutely ridiculous. You know, I probably shouldn't have gotten to the fire, but I may be intelligent, but I'm not wise. Dead Mind Flayer. Good. Abducted nobleman. Well, apparently he's not the greatest in the world here. Okay, so I do love scimitars. Rapier might be a little bit better though. Also, dual blading, one of my favorite things. Excuse me. Once I get a feat, I'm gonna be able, if I remember correctly, with Hexblade. Oh yeah, bind Hex Weapon. You know, I always forget that I need to bind my Pact Weapon. Only for the fact that it gives me a lot more damage. But yeah, for D&D, I play a lot of Warlocks, especially Hexblade Warlocks. Yeah, so when it comes to a Hexblade Warlock or a... with Hexblade, you get what are called Pact Weapons. Or you can bind a Hexed Weapon. Yeah. Warlocks are absolutely great. You cannot drop or throw it. You become proficient with it if you weren't already. When you attack with this weapon, there's a chance that Hexblade's curse will be applied to the target. Do they have spears in this game? They do. They have pikes, they've got spears, and javelins. You basically can pretty much use any weapon, and you can also use improvised weapons if you want to. It's very fun. Yeah, sharp pointy sticks.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Yep, I cannot, I will have to come back with another person to get that, unfortunately. Astarion, you always need help over here. Alright, time to pick up my husband.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily, stand back.
There. Can you see it?
I am not very perceptive, apparently.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Fuck it. I'm a headbutt him because I can. Beach.
You wretched little...
No, I'm not gonna
Mind
stab him in the
twists.
dick.
You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy
He hasn't done
streets.
anything that bad
You
yet.
try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
I don't know, but something just connected us.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did to us caused that link. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm in quite the state, but I think I'm Jade.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
A perfect, pretty corpse.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you.
Now, the question
I
is,
like it.
do I make him worse? Do we make each other worse? That is the question. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Alright, let us go ahead and level ourselves up, shall we? Alrighty, spells. Hellish Rebuke, and we will go ahead and grab... Actually, as much as I like Hellish Rebuke, I'm going to go ahead and do Earth Tremor. And... oh. Actually, Cause Fear. And... Aid Insinuation. 2 Eldritch Invocations. Let's go Agonizing Blast. And I really like Devil's Sight. Does a hybrid of Warlock and Bard work in this? Oh boy, yes it does. I'm going to go Dual Wielder. By the way, I have a mod that gives me feats every 2 levels, so you will not usually get a feat on level 2. Just wanna let you know that. This is modded. You usually get a feat on level 4. But I love mods because you only go up to level 12 in this. It kind of lets you get a little bit, like, extra, like, power in some of these. Especially in, like, tactician mode. Crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and send this to Astarion real quick, because I would... let's go. Give you that. Open. You know what? Let's have you do... oh, wow. Ooh, okay. Kind of a darker look here. That's actually really interesting. I like that. I like it. I do like my dark colors. Black and red. Not gonna worry about the underwear right now.
Quick step.
No one stopped me yet.
So, I
Need
did
to find a way
have,
forward.
I do also have a mod that I can change my companions' looks as well.
A mind flare, and it's hurt.
And I
rather
really,
it
really
be
like
hurt
it because
than
you can add tattoos, you can update their hairstyles,
Approach
whatever
the
you
dying
like.
monster. This is the thing that
The in-game
abducted
mod
you.
manager
You
in
could
this
end
game
its
is
life
so
here and
good.
now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
No, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame.
Oh, fuck, no I don't.
It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling
I don't
slips.
need to love it.
The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Of course, oh yeah. If you lose this, it's very funny. Hey, nat 20, baby!
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Resist the intrusion with everything you have.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. It doesn't need to
Death
live.
is too good for it.
Why does it need to live? It kidnapped me. I think a guy was in the cosplay contest at WeebCon wearing that. Yeah, I saw him walking around actually afterwards during the con. It was very, very, very good cosplay. I saw actually quite a few Baldur's Gate cosplayers. It was actually quite nice. Oh, highly deserved that award. All right. Should I kill Gale or should I keep him?
Approach the sigil on the stone.
I think I'm gonna keep
Magic
him.
glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
I crave blood. Oh, never mind.
A hand? Anyone?
Ooh. Let's see. Slap the hand.
Ow. Perhaps I should have
Yes,
clarified.
that is a hand. What of it?
Helping hand. Anyone?
Fantasize about hacking off the hand. You know what? Fuck it. I'ma be nice. I'ma be nice. I kinda need Gale. No, don't speak that into existence. I don't need a nat 1, thank you very much.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better.
Yay! Push his hand back in. And not wasting the time of passing adventures? I certainly hope so.
Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
I don't think he's an Aussie, if I remember correctly. I think he's just British, but I honestly don't remember if Tim Downey is, I think he's just British. Now I gotta look that up. Yeah, he's English. He's British. His accent is hard to tell. I mean, he might be kind of toning down his British accent a little bit. Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
To be honest, I haven't a clue.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Hi, Novel, welcome in. If I had a point, I would use it, but... Hi, Novel, how's it going? My patron offers me many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites.
I suppose few enough can.
If you were a cleric,
Not
would this
exactly a
change?
common affliction. We're most
It'd be
certainly
a
going to
slightly
need a
different
healer,
line,
and
yes.
soon too.
But in this,
How about we lend
at
each
this
other a
point in the
helping hand
game, you
once
would be
more,
too
look
low
for a
level of
healer
a cleric
together.
to do anything about it. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Alrighty, Gale. Let's level you up real quick. Parasite buddies, yeah. All my companions are all my parasite buddies. Alright, let's see. What do I want to give this man? Ooh. Let's go... Ooh, Jim's magic missile would actually be kind of bad, not gonna lie. Yay, we can use them. We can use them for target practice. Honestly, so true though. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Alright, let's see. What do I want to give him? Grant a creature +2 bonus to initiative would be nice. Frost Fingers would be good. Let's go Magic Missile, obviously. And I think I'm going to also grab... Acid damage would be nice. It corrodes enemies for 3 to 12 acid damage. You know what? Tasha's Caustic Brew. For sure. Now, the question is, I think I'm going to actually give him the Blade Singing. Because it's actually a lot more fun that way.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. I absolutely will. I am hydrating with water. Don't worry. Okay, so... a sickle would be interesting. Pick the blade-based... So, as a blade singer wizard, pick the blade-based weapon you'd like to use as your principal weapon, replacing your quarterstaff. You will be able to channel your magic through it during combat. So, my choices are dagger, sickle, short sword, rapier, scimitar, and longsword. I kind of want to see this man use... You know what? Scimitar. He's getting a scimitar. Alright. Grease, mage armor. I'm gonna keep him with mage armor. I'm gonna give him Tasha's Caustic Brew. And Magic Missile, Thunder Wave. And I'm going to give... Fog Cloud would be interesting to do. But I don't... But it also affects us pretty well. I'm gonna do Fog Cloud anyway. Let's go ahead and do... Warcaster for him. I do like giving him Warcaster. Warcaster is very, very fun on a wizard.
Alright. What now?
Alright, let's see. What do I need to do here? Let's
Such a headache.
let's give myself a slight short rest for now. Let's go pick up Lae'zel real quick. And then we'll go ahead and continue on with whatever we're doing.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Her skull
Jade,
pounds in
at your
response to
service.
the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
You know what? Let's try and persuade. I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I'm really sorry I didn't sleep much last night. Okay, Bad Moon, you do not have to apologize for needing sleep. Please, please, please go get some sleep. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I really appreciate you being here, Bad Moon. Go get some sleep.
They're right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose.
Damn.
I apologize for
Enough.
everything, no fair.
Lower the trap. Ready.
You do not have to apologize for everything.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Attack the tieflings.
No!
You lying rat!
Flexible diplomacy. I rolled a 19 on apologize. I rolled a nat 20 on convincing you not to apologize. All right.
We'll do it my way.
Hiding successful, baby. Oh, come on, Gale. You gotta be better than that. DC 45. Damn. All right. Mage armor. All right. Invoke the blade song. Oh, damn. Does this stack? It does stack. Let's go. Alright, you're gonna go this way.
Too close.
Are you kidding me, Lae'zel? My lord. Alright, I guess Astarion really has to,
Over here. Ready or not?
deal with this himself, I guess. Wait, seriously? Are you... Alright, fine. Since apparently I can't, have sneak attack over here. Let's go ahead and incapacitate, because why not?
What do I have to lose?
And because I am dual blade, the great thing is I can attack basically twice. Did I not change my stuff? Apparently I did not. Alright, let's see here. Cunning action, hide. Goodbye, Demis. Okay. You wanna be like that? Goodbye you.
Don't waste a step.
You gotta chase after me now, motherfucker. Alright, fog cloud. Okay, so it does look like that we can't quite get over here.
With finesse.
But that's fine. I just need to get there.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
A lot. So, I have played... I didn't get to play any of the beta when this game came out. Before, the game came out or anything. But I have played since basically day one of the game. And honestly, it was not a lifesaver technically, but it definitely was really, really helpful in a lot of the things that I was doing. Because after this game came out, I played it for a little bit, and then I was in the hospital for the brain bleed that I had just after this game came out. And when I got out of the hospital, this game really, really, really helped in my recovery, because it gave me something to do, and it was kind of something that gave me purpose, and I really, really wanted to finish the game. So I'll actually have to show you guys my first character. Very, very pretty. Her name's Valeria. You're clearly no friend to tieflings. We'll go our separate ways, I think. Nah. We'll journey together. Let's find this crush.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Very well.
But I currently have 800 hours into this game. I played this game a lot. One, because I was hyperfixated on it. And the other fact is,
I hear shouting up ahead.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
What was I saying?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in!
I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Well, it is what it is.
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! and suffer its sting.
Alright, Will, let's go, baby. Alright, let's see if these guys fare a little bit better. Oh my god, that actually fucking hurt. What the fuck? Let's see if these guys fare a little bit better now that, we're in tactician mode. Alright, let's go ahead and get that grease done here.
I am fury. I am death.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and see if I can get myself up here. I cannot. But I can use bow and arrow. Oh, I forgot to level up Lae'zel. Well, this is gonna suck.
Time for some bloody work.
Hexblade's Curse. We'll go ahead and do the Goblin Boss.
Can't slow down.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Like the bastards! For the absolute!
At least these guys are a little bit smarter. Alrighty.
Rook to Queen 6.
Rook to Queen 6. Alright. And Ray of Frost this guy. Oh, thanks! Nice.
By sickle and sword.
Good job, Will. Good job, Eldritch blasting that guy into oblivion. Okay.
Sounds like fun.
Alright, and I can bonus action disengage, which is actually quite nice. And not get an opportunity attack on me.
It does it.
Oh, come on. And I miss. Target is too far. Do I need to approach? Yeah, I need to get fucking closer. Of course I do.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, you! I forgot about the grease. Well, this is gonna be unfortunate.
Swiftly now.
Alright, let's blind everybody in there. Why do you keep missing everybody? Oh, thanks, Will. Bastard.
They won't know what bit them.
Alright, that goblin's dead. This goblin is dead. Alright, let's pop down here. Alright, let's jump myself out of here for right now. And we will go ahead and do Toll the Dead. And you put Bane on me, you fucking bastard. Alright, let's drop Fog Cloud over here. Do that, and we'll come over here and get this bugbear taken care of. Oh, maybe. Alright, the warg is finally dead. This fight is taking a lot longer than it should. Alright, that guy's finally fucking dead. Why the fuck do you keep missing, Lae'zel? I swear to Christ.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Action.
Alright, let's get Lae'zel, up now. Let's go con for you. Alright, now, unfortunately, we can't do another short rest at the moment, which is fine.
Open up.
But that does not mean I can't do a quick long rest before I go in. I do like exploring everywhere I can
Not
go
over,
first.
then through.
Right, and none of the other guys died, so I don't have to be accused of stealing any of their shit.
I'll take that.
Right, and Emerald Grove. Right, let's go back to camp. Hello, Gale. Mr. Contemplating by the fire.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you, too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
You sound a tad more dejected than when we first met.
Merely contemplating. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Perhaps you should get some rest.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
All right, Astarion, what are you going to talk to me
Your
about?
magician seems dour tonight. Must not relish the idea of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets.
One of my favorite
Bursting
setups for
taverns.
Astarion that I like doing
Curling up in the dirt
is
and resting is,
Assassin Rogue
little
Gloomstalker Ranger. Cannot be seen. Hits super fucking hard. Give it a try. We'll need to be fresh tomorrow.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Thank you. I'll sleep better for that.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
Oh, wow. Okay, Lae'zel. I guess you don't want to talk then.
Keep your distance, darling.
Alright, but I wanted to show you guys this other mod that I decided to grab here. So we can actually change what the companions look like with another mod. And we can basically give other people a lovely little makeover. We can add scarring, we can add like different hairstyles, we can give him like more like maturity and things of that nature. So like if I wanted to, I could traumatize him and do this lovely scarring here. But I mean, he is quote-unquote picture perfect. I do like at least giving him some like not makeup but like tattoos, just to kind of spice him up a little bit. With the tattoo options that I have now, I feel that this one is really good. I do like this one. That one's actually like really pretty. But like the freckles is actually kind of cute, I feel. I think I'm just gonna keep it pretty simple for him. And then I do like giving him piercings as well, because I think it just makes him look cooler. I do like giving him the midnight tears because it's like, it's so simple, but it's so good. I love the little like crow earrings that I can put. It's very nice, actually. All right, OG Astarion. You can add, I can add makeup and things of that nature if I want to. Kind of make him a little bit more gothic. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do more of a gray here. And grab that. Lower that just a little bit. And lip tint. Just a little bit more. And we'll give him more of a darker lip tint. I am probably gonna keep him as is with the hair. No facial hair. And I don't think we need to add anything else. Alright, Gale, let's goth you up, my dude.
Immediately.
Yeah, you agree with me. I'm glad you say immediately, Gale. I'm currently on my way to do that right now. Man, just looking at him like this, he looks so... I don't know. Let's give you some, give you some tattoos here, Gale. Spice you up slightly. I do like the moon one, if I can find it again. I just don't remember which one it is. Not that one. Not that. There it is. I do like this, because I feel like this is, like, really nice. And, like, the little moon motif actually kind of looks cute right across the, right across the nose and everything. Let's do a nice dark purple, since his favorite color happens to be purple. And let's give him some extra earrings here. And we'll do some crystal drops, because why not? Eyes, OG Gale, makeup. Give him a little bit more makeup here. Give him some purple. Nah, we'll keep the lip tint as is here. Oh wow, holy shit. I did kind of want to try and do a top knot for him. But yeah, Gale just doesn't look like Gale without the regular, like, hairstyle. So I'm just going to keep him as is here. Give him facial hair, though. Because I feel he looks a bit better with some facial hair. But what kind... that's definitely some facial hair there. We'll just go regular beard here. And now to, I mean, Lae'zel doesn't really need spiced up very much, I feel. But I do like to give her a little bit more. Like, I honestly love her the way she is. I really do. Yeah, I don't think she needs anything else. Really. Cause like, her hairstyle is just good the way it is. Although, I do like giving her, like, a little bit more scarring because she's been in so many fights and things and everything of that nature. So, giving her a little bit more scarring is nice. At least in my opinion. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go across the face a little bit. Give her a little bit more look here. I like upping her freckles because I feel like it's really, really cute. And then, oh my, nah, I'm gonna go classic Lae'zel for her, because there's no need to do anything else for her. Alright, so, one of my favorite earring styles for her is the Crimson Hilt, Dirks, or, I also like doing the, bard rings, because the bard rings just sit so well on the ears. OG Lae'zel, makeup, hair, facial hair, tail, alright. Yeah, there's not really much to do with Lae'zel just in general. Lae'zel does not need it very much. Alright,
What's up for discussion?
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Alright, let's go ahead and go to bed. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. I definitely... Because I'm in tactician mode, it takes 80 rations. It takes 80 instead of 40, which is very annoying.
Lost in thought.
All is ash and meat.
I forget. I actually need to put type open. Alright, I need to send all of these to camp. Send to camp, send to camp, exit out of that.
Trust no one.
Astarion, you need to send this to camp. There we go.
Excellent choice.
Alrighty. Now that we've done that, let's see. Open. Armor open. Oh, I always forget that I can actually have more stuff. Let's see. Since you like purple, we'll go ahead and give you a more of full purple look here, Gale. And more of kind of like a darker style purple, because like we're gonna give you the Emperor. I feel like that looks quite nice. Alright, Lae'zel. I don't really need to, do a lot of, like, armor for you. But, let's see how you look with this screen. Oh. I don't know if I like that. Let's give you a different look. Ooh, that's quite nice, actually. Ilmatar. That's actually very cute. It's a nice, light color. Nice pink. Kind of like a nice, pinkish red. You know, that's actually quite nice. I like that.
Keep
Right.
it together.
And now we leave.
Best be on my way.
Alright, let's grab everybody else here in the grove.
Any issue remain.
And now I have a large pile of gold in my inventory.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Our fight just ended. Now you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
Alright. Let's see. He's human. Malice comes as naturally as breathing. Just show him you're the better man.
Forgive me, cousin. I forgot myself. We have people to protect. Let us work towards that.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
I love punching him, but at the same time, unfortunately, I wasn't able to punch him this time. I am so warm right now, dude. What the fuck? I'm gonna open up the window. Hi, Saint. Welcome in. How's it going?
Be quick. Let's have a little fun.
Well, since I can't do that.
A tale for the ages. It shall be done.
Ray of Frost.
I will ascend. Make way.
Well, I could attack her, but I don't think I will.
I wonder if this is worth
Playing, streaming this new game called Sirocco, a naval combat MOBA, which originated from Warcraft 3's map called Battleships. Ooh, that sounds really interesting. Although I'm not a big, not that I'm not a big fan of MOBAs. I just usually don't like MOBAs personally. Alright, Gloves of Power. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict one hit. Haha. I will take it.
Keep a blade close.
Headgear. Don't need it. Blazel. I will absolutely give you the headgear. Dexterity saving throws. Yes, please, for you. Give you the Everburn Blade before I forget. Light crossbow, you're keeping.
How delicious.
Short bow, you're keeping. Although I'm gonna switch you up, and give you the rapier.
Nuggets will be done.
Alright, he has the scimitar here, which is fine. You're also going to get a light crossbow, Gale. Okay.
All's well that ends.
Not as bad as it could have. Okay, before I forget, I actually need to change Gale's things here. So take off the witch bolt, grab that. Take off sleep, grab magic missile. And with him being a wizard, he can learn so many fucking spells. It's fun, doesn't really feel like a MOBA, to be honest. I mean, is it like similar to War Thunder? I've played a lot of War Thunder.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone... But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
But you're not from Elturel either. I can tell. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Considering what I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else.
How about this? You give me the coin now.
Considering you turned that bugbear into paste, that's a fair trade. Here. Take this soul back to the damned place it came from.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Man, I really do wish that we could have had a hell of a lot more, like, to this game, especially, like, with DLC. But, like, I understand why they didn't.
You recognized the dragon as the mount of a Githyanki knight. Perhaps it had been tracking the ship.
Alright, I do like letting other characters have their chance to do certain things. 'Cause, like, yes, I'm the quote-unquote main character, but everyone has to have their main character moment.
Squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stomach. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
And yikes.
Terrific. If I'm ever harangued by a rodent, I'll know who to call for.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened.
My body moved without my command. I couldn't control it.
The swirling bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poisoned stew.
So, Necromancer, is that what you say when you're playing Marvel Rivals and you defeat a squirrel girl? Just curious. Yeah, but that one has different connotations. I mean, true.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor,
What is this place?
A druid's grove, dedicated to the Oak Father Sylvanus. You'll find its keepers just as thorny, I fear. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrels
There have
with
been
druids.
several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
My head's a wreck. I've got too much else to deal with right now.
Turning your back on the needy to save your own skin? Maybe we'll get along after all.
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
Yes, you absolutely should get your people moving there, Zevlor. No reason. No reason.
Cannon?
Alright, let's talk to you guys.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
You shiver at the thought of a radiant future. Goblin and tiefling may reap slaughter upon one another until none remain, if you guide them true.
End every one of those goblins. Make them suffer to avenge your fallen friend.
There's nothing we can do.
They're slaughtering us now! Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no! Wait! What are you doing?
Well, obviously, she's going to go kill a goblin.
Bloody goblin.
Arka, no.
Arca, yes. Alright, so now that we're in the Hollow, let's go ahead and buy everything.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanus guard them as they continue their travels.
Casting out the tieflings. Original.
I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions. I can do nothing but pray to Sylvanus in the hopes that he'll protect them.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and buy everything, shall we? But yeah, I'm just gonna grab everything because I have the money for said everything. And I can absolutely give all of these scrolls to Gale to learn. Besides, I also need all the food because otherwise I am not gonna have a good time. There we go. And now I can sell things back because why not? Sell back all the things that I don't personally need. Plus, this gives me more credibility with said person. And it makes his attitude go up. Fun fact. You know, I always forget that bartering is a thing too, especially when I like buy things and I can just basically offer these for free and donate the items. Because if I donate the items, he will actually have a better attitude towards me. I probably should have, I mean, it's fine. I can just buy these back. And, barter them back to him. Besides, I can just spawn more coins. It's not a big deal. Which actually makes it more fun. Alright, and bartering things back to him. Donate items. Do 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 do. And now that his attitude is a lot more nicer to me, he will have an easier time selling a lot more things to me. Attitude is at 67, which is actually almost nice, if I do say so myself.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
And the next time we, in like the next regular day after a long rest, he'll have a lot more and he'll sell things cheaper to me. Gotta work smarter, not harder.
Can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Get out while you can. The goblins will be back.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap.
By the
would you
way,
deny your
the
brother
voice
here
actor for
his
this
chance
guy,
of
for
fortune
Roland,
in
is
Baldur's Gate?
super nice.
Come on, sis. Well, let's have a target alone.
He
We should
also
leave.
most of the voice actors from Baldur's Gate
Sneak away
also
like
stream on
goddamned
Twitch.
cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us.
Oh no!
I hope you know that.
My phone case is breaking. Well, time to get a new phone case at some point.
Huh. You look rabid. Pained. Sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing.
I have almost no memory from before I woke on the Nautiloid.
Well, so far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it? You have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to chew off your tongue. Do take care of yourself.
Well, I'm certainly trying, Astarion. I'm certainly trying.
That might be worth it.
This ox is making me feel uneasy. Let's try and discern why.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo. Do I have...
You're alive.
Oh, hi,
I woke
Shadowheart.
up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor.
Seems like you've got a head start on me. What are you doing here?
This was the first sign of friendly life I came across. I hoped I might find supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can.
We should join forces. Better odds of survival.
I might have considered it, but your choice of company so far leaves a great deal to be desired. Get rid of the Gith, then we can talk about helping each other.
I offer you cleansing. You'd cast it aside for this Shkaketh.
There must be a way for all of us to work together.
Must there? You wouldn't expect a wolf and a deer to find a way to work together. For your sake, you ought to nip this in the bud before she turns on you.
Let's go persuasion. I do like having persuasion.
This is a terrible idea. You know that, yes? But I suppose you may have your uses. I can keep an eye on the Gith.
So what were you doing before you got caught up in this mess?
That is none of your business. Let's just concentrate on survival, yes?
Have it your way. Time to get moving.
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join.
Alright, meet me at camp. Alright, she can meet us at camp. And we will figure some more stuff out now. Daughter of Darkness. Okay, so while I'm here then, passives, okay, adjustable party limits and warnings, blah blah blah, wonderful, accept, right, and increase the party limit, decrease the party limit. That is apply new party limit. There we go. Apply.
Go on. Make me proud. Swing and swing and...
And your party limit is 4. You're attempting to change party limit to unset limit of 5. Would you like to continue? Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
And let's go back to camp, and I will grab Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
All right, join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road.
All right, Shadowheart, let's go ahead and level you up right quick. Prepare spells. And feat, we will have you be, let's just ability improve you for right now. Up the wisdom, up the strength, except... let's change up Guiding Bolt. We will go Healing Word, Wounds, Bless, Ceremony, and Sanctuary.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Alright, so I am probably going to end here for right now, only for the fact that I have a early day tomorrow, because, gotta do some family stuff in the morning, and I have to go deal with more paperwork and more things of that nature. So I really, really do appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me. I will be playing more Baldur's Gate 3 this week. I will be continuing with this playthrough. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Hi, Colt. I'm so sorry you caught me just as I was ending, Cole. I have a very early day tomorrow. But welcome in. Also, please, go check out Cole if you have a chance. Cole is one of my good friends. And definitely needs more love. So please go check out Cole if you'd like. Super, super cool. Plays a lot of, really fun games. I'm doing okay. I just got a very early start tomorrow. I gotta, go deal with more family paperwork, more cremation stuff and things of that nature. So I will go find someone to raid right quick, and I hope you guys have a great night. Let's put on some music here. And we'll check to see who of my friends is on.
Lace your heart with mine. Let your
Sleeping soul take flight.
Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and head on over to... Okay, we're gonna go over to somebody who I haven't actually rated yet, that I remember. We're gonna go over to... Okay, I haven't rated Semi in a while, so I'm gonna go over Semi. Alright, if you want to support me in any way, I have a tip page, I've got a throne page, I upload my VODs onto YouTube, so you're free to watch VODs on YouTube as well. Come join the Discord if you haven't already. That's where you'll find a lot of my announcements, a lot of my schedules, and things of that nature. I've got a blue sky, and we are going to go ahead and raid out. And we'll go Jade Raid like normal, and use whatever emotes you would like. I am going to use Evil. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Be safe. Good night.